What's your favorite story? Good day. I am Leah Shako, the co-founder and chief financial officer of the Independent Collective, and I'm ecstatic to share my story and the power of our favorite narratives. Since I was 4 years old, I've always loved to read. My favorite was Chicken Soup for the Soul, and I'd read one new title of the series every week. By ninth grade, I wanted my story to be published on it too, in the hopes of representing my heritage and identity as a Filipino on a global platform because I've never really read about any other Filipino story. And as you might have guessed, it is easier said than done. Amidst my 5-year journey to becoming a published writer, I studied at Harvard for writing program, and it was there that I changed my aspirations. That summer, I began to see that one of my dreams, perhaps my governing dream, was to replicate that intellectual freedom and localize it here in our region. So I'd fully belong to my birthplace, to be all together at home here, and to convince our smartest, most ambitious students and writers that they have a place here too, and that they do not have to leave. Basically, instead of waiting to be included on an international book, why don't we create our own? And that is still my ambition. Establishing IndieCo in 2020, a startup that creates the spaces and resources needed to uplift the work of local writers, was a step towards achieving that dream. And my toughest challenge was last year in 2022, which is when we started making the pivot amidst losing my father to cancer. What propelled me as a founder was my own father, who believed in the power of our local writers and their stories. Hence, IndieCo started giving them the opportunity to grow as writers and to be published. So now, we are a whole web-based ecosystem that has incubated over 300 writers, connected them to publishers, sold 1,000 books, and reached millions across all our platforms. IndieCo is a reflection of my own privilege and gratefulness. And all I can truly say is that I am a sleep-deprived and non-existent socialite because I know that what we are doing here at IndieCo is revolutionary. So our goal here is that everyone, when asked what their favorite story is, will answer, my own.